Good morning. Welcome to the Household of Faith, our daily devotional videos. This week we are continuing to talk to you about managing your resources. And this will be January 10th, 2019. As always, we thank you so much for spending your time with us. We know that you could listen to anyone. We thank you. We appreciate your comments, your sharing, and your encouragement all throughout 2018 when we first began this aspect of Soul Raymond Ministries and going forward. We've talked about what resources are. We kind of identified that, your job is a resource. If you receive any type of a government assistance, be that Social Security or Medicare, Medicaid, welfare, food stamps, retire, and then there are your retirement benefits from your job. Those are resources, and most of those that I named are fixed incomes, really, because if you receive retirement benefits, you're only going to get a certain amount of money, and Social Security and things like that. People don't often think about the fact that Medicare is a resource, and Medicaid, which you do actually have to, pay some money because you have to pick plans and all of this other stuff that just went on last year because of the enrollment time, and people are getting enrolled for the new year so that their benefits can start. But those are resources. If you have bad health, you need insurance. Really, if you're prone to go to the doctor, if you have issues that you have to deal with, then you need insurance, and your insurance can be a resource. So finding the right insurance will definitely benefit you in the long run, because you don't want to have something happen or switch insurance and you have a condition and you find out that there are certain aspects of it that it doesn't cover. So there are times when we need to do a little bit more research on our resources. And, I'm saying that because when I would listen to the commercials about the Medicare enrollment, you have to look at what your needs are. Your resources are designed to meet your needs. If your resources currently are not meeting your needs, then you have an issue, a problem, and something that needs to be dealt with quickly, because it's not going to go away. It is only going to escalate. This is life. These are things that we face in life. If your paycheck doesn't cover all of your needs and expenses, then you're going to have a problem, and you need some additional resources to help you with that. Sometimes you need to look into, other sources, other resources, I should say, that will help you, because God is your source. We want to pray honestly. We want to pray and ask God to lead us what we should be doing, where we should be, headed in the direction that He wants us to, so that we can maintain that good relationship with Him and be so in tune into the Spirit that when He speaks to us, we know what to do. There's nothing wrong with looking into things. When God tells me to do something, when He gives me an assignment, I start looking into it, especially if it's something that I've never done. I start doing some research on it to see what it's really all about, what's involved in the process. And I already know that I can do it, because if God assigns me something, He's already made me capable of completing that task. So I then just need to look and see, how does this work? How am I going to do that? And then I begin to plan and prepare myself for it. And we covered some of that last week in time management, but planning and preparing is all part, because if you don't plan or prepare yourself and your resources, you're not going to use them properly. So no matter what you're doing, kingdom work, life work, housework, you need to make sure that you have all of the resources that you need. And if you don't, you need to seek the Lord for more. Have a great day.